Good evening from Uptown Bill's. It's Thursday night and it's time for open mic. We're glad you joined us. Thank you. We do this every Thursday starting at 7 o'clock. We're being broadcast live on PATV channel 18 tonight and also streaming on YouTube. So we've been experimenting with that for the last few weeks and we think we figured it out. I'm Tom Gilsonen, your host. Emily is behind the counter helping us out tonight. Maya is looking at colleges. She's in Pennsylvania. She'll be back next week. Uptown Bill's is named for Bill Sachter, who's the guy in the beard in the picture. Bill came to Iowa City after spending most of his life at a state institution for people with disabilities. He lived in a little house in Minneapolis as a small child with his parents and a sister. The house had a grocery store down below and they lived up above. When Bill started school, it was clear that he wasn't able to keep up with the other students, and the school district recommended he be sent off to this state institution at Faribault, Minnesota. It was a giant place with roots almost as old as the state itself. Minnesota became a state in 1858. And the very first legislative session, the legislature set up a center for the training and caring of citizens whose mental and physical disabilities, with mental and physical disabilities, and for children who are unable to care for themselves. And that state asylum, as it originally was called, opened in 1863. It was a residence originally for those without hearing or able to speak or without any sight. And then it grew to include other disabilities, including Bill's. Bill started up there in 1920, and by that time there were hundreds of people from all over Minnesota at that state institution. It's like a small city outside the town of Faribault. And it grew and grew and grew until the mid-50s when there were over 3,000 residents, plus the staff at that state institution. By then, community attitudes were changing and people were questioning whether this was such a good idea or whether people should instead be kept at home in their communities. And that led to quite a revolution. And in early 1960s, Bill was sent home. The only trouble was there wasn't anybody back home in Minneapolis. His family was long gone. But he met a young couple, Barry Morrow, who's on the right there, and Barry's wife, Bev, and they became good friends. And when Barry was offered a job here at the University of Iowa, Bill ended up coming along. Now, this is a lot smaller town, and it was a far different time, so it was really hard to find a job for Bill. What eventually emerged was a little coffee shop in North Hall called Wild Bill's Coffee Shop. And that's where Bill held forth for the rest of his life. Barry thought, well, this is quite a story. I think I'll write something about this. And what he wrote evolved into the screenplay for a movie. And this picture behind me is a promotional picture for that first movie. Mickey Rooney in the middle played Bill, and a young Dennis Quaid up in the upper left corner played Barry. Bill died in 1983, but the coffee shop stayed. Barry moved to California, where he is still a screenwriter. He lives in Santa Barbara now. And his newest film is called Smitten. I was talking to him about a week ago, and I said, hey, so what's the scoop on this Smitten movie? How come, isn't it done? He said, yeah, it's done, but it takes a long time before these things get released. And he said the producer was kind of waiting until the lead actor, Darren Criss, anybody know this actor? Anyway, wait until this actor was known a little better. No, Darren is his first name for sure. Darren Cross. So that's what's happening there. As I said, it's a romantic comedy filmed in Italy. All right, I think we're ready to start. Thank you all for coming. It works best if we have both performers and an audience, and once more, we have been successful.
we'll just play it without one.
Okay. Let's,
See the little light here.
oh, yeah.
It ain't on, so.
Okay. Let's match you up with a
Here you go.
another microphone.
To get that. Okay, that looks good. To get it over here so I don't run into it. There we go. That should work.
Oh, a little closer there. You folks at home, this might be a good time to go to the refrigerator. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Okay. I don't want it to be too close because then I'll hit it. Fairly loud guitar anyway. Okay. Okay, that should do it. That should be good, I think. Good evening. My name's Jamie Milder. My pronouns are she and her. I have 3 songs I'm going to play today. The first one's a jazz ballad I wrote about 30 years ago, and a lounge blues, and a new song I wrote last weekend, which got a little kind of a light jazz feel to it. So here we go. Photographs in a crumpled box reminded me of you. Yesterday's in a hiding place, keeping hearts out of view. Broken man in an empty house, he's a prisoner of the truth. Quietly he sheds a tear in longing for his youth. Floating clouds and summer dreams decorated the moon and disappeared so suddenly, like lightning bugs in June. With the rhapsody of a spring blue sky, the poetry in your eyes. Yesterday is a memory of lost dreams and goodbyes. Why do the robins sing when my heart is sad and blue? Why do I lose myself in the thoughts I have of you? I wish I only knew. falling leaves of autumn bring loneliness and tears. The winter storms blow ice and snow, covering up the years. Memories are dragonflies that skip across a pond. November's cold will clip their wings, and very soon they're gone. Why do the robins sing when my heart is sad and blue? Why do I lose myself in the thoughts I have of you? I wish I only knew why. Okay, this next song is called, that was Why Do the Robins Sing. This next song is called Bluebird. Okay, let's see. Bluebird, quit singing your sad songs. Bluebird, quit singing your sad songs. Now that I'm blue, why do you sing sad songs? There was a time life was so fine and happy. Just like a child, so free and wild and happy. Now when you sing, no, from day to day, wrong lyric, my heart would stay so happy. Then you flew my way and you caught my eye. The breeze, you made my heart fly high. Now when you sing, my heart starts to cry. Bluebird, quit singing your sad songs. Bluebird, quit singing your sad songs. sad songs, sad songs. Bluebird. Water. It's what's good for you. Okay, this next song I wrote this last weekend. It's called When to Say Hello. Hopefully I won't screw it up too bad. The other day I went walking to the park. The other day I went walking to the park. You were there, the sunshine in your hair. You were alone, staring at the phone. And I wish I knew what to do, 'cause I don't know when to say hello. When to say hello. When to say hello. Yesterday I went walking through the park. Yesterday I went walking through the park. You were there, the sunshine in your hair. And I saw you smile and I thought the whole while, I wish I knew what to do, 'cause I don't know when to say hello. When to say hello. When to say hello. Could someone please tell me what to do? Please explain, I don't have a clue. Can you just show me when to say hello? When to say hello. When to say hello. So today I went walking to the park. So today I went walking to the park. But you were gone, I did it all wrong. And now I'm sad, 'cause I missed the chance I had. I didn't know what to do, 'cause I don't know when to say hello. When to say hello. When to say hello. Hello. Okay. Thank you.
It's okay.
All right, thank you. We've got Beat Prairie next. I don't know where my voice went. Come on up.
Yeah, I think I need to lean on this thing weighs a ton. It doesn't plug in because it has a mechanical resonator built into the body, and it's called it's got a mechanical amplifier built in. But if I don't sit down, well, never mind. It sounds bad enough when I'm sitting down. It's even harder to find the right notes when I'm standing up. I'm beat Prairie, and it's really nutty today. I'm beat. I have to take care of these terrible 2 dogs. And one of them needs so much attention that she doesn't know where she is. So you have to round her up, and then the other one has so much energy you have to chase him. And I didn't get my nap. I drove the car to the car wash, and then, oh, never mind. What a long day. I'm going to sing a song that I wrote about a persistent problem in relationships, I think. Whoops, wrong note. Okay. Women always leaving here, ain't one I really miss. I wouldn't gossip with her name, she knows who she is. She tells me when to come around, she tells me when to go. She talks to me, I love that sound, she calls me Daddy-O. That train left the station, it's way on down the track. If you can't keep your woman, son, well, are you sure you want her back? You may like it, you may not, you'll learn to be happy with what you got. That train way on down the line. Working on the waterfront, you're gonna get the daily storm. Rain in buckets, you know your clothes won't keep you warm. You can't outrun a thunderstorm no matter what you try. Scary old thunderstorms, they sparkle when they cry. That train left the station, it's way on down the track. If you can't keep your woman, son, well, why do you want her back? You may like it, you may not, but you can learn to be happy with what you've got. That train way on down the line. Sometimes if you get confused, you might go see Dr. Joe. He may have nothing you can use, but he'll sure know where to go. People making fun of him because he seems like he's so lazy. Chasing other people's dreams has only made him crazy. That train's down the station, way down on the track. If you can't keep your woman, you don't want her back. You may like it and you may not, but you can learn to be happy with what you've got. that train way on down the line. I don't even know the name of that song. It don't have a name, I guess, but thank you. Thank you. We got more in the audience than performing tonight. That's a nice sign. It's packed last week. That was nice too, but okay. This is a song that came on the radio about 1962 or something. I can't sing worth a dang, but I love the song, and I'm going to inflict it upon you at this time. And then we'll get back to it. I love this microphone. It's so personable. Watch. Yeah, okay. It's like my energetic dog. Walk in the room and he knocks you down. Boom. All right. I got the song stays in my head because I was in a formative time in my youth, and I was hitchhiking up and down Highway 19 out of Pinellas County, Florida, and going to all the wide world in Alabama and Georgia and here and there. And this was on the every car radio for a year or two. And then while I was in college in the Stone Age, there was a few recordings of vocals on it. And like I said, I have to play it in G because that's where I'm tuned. Guitar's tuned in a G chord, and the only way I can play a major seventh chord is to play G major seventh. So there went my voice as far as getting it right. A year of nights, a month of days. October's turning into May. I set my sail when the tide comes in, and I just cast my fate to the wind. I set my sail upon the breeze. Can't sail upwind on memories. The open sky is my best friend, and I just cast my fate to the wind. Time has a way of changing a man throughout the years. Now I'm rearranging my life with a lot of fear. Alone. There never was or could ever be a time and place for men like me. It's supposed to be a place and time for men like me, but never mind. Who drink all night and laugh at day and let the wildest dreams fade away. And smart. I'm just a man with half a heart. I wonder how it might have been had I not cast my fate to the wind. Okay, well, we got through it. Thank you. The water. I'm taking this medication, see. I was complaining to my doctor that my mouth gets sticky and I can't breathe. And he said, oh, that's just a side effect, that pill you're taking. And I'm like, what? Do I have to take this pill? We'll have to get that sorted out with doctors, won't we? Dang, okay, I'm going to sing another, I'm just going to sing another song that somebody else wrote instead of one of my songs. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Wondering where you are, wondering where you had to go. Tears begin to fall every time I hear your name. Tears begin to fall every time I hear your name. Since you've been away, nothing seems to be the same. No matter how I try, my heart just don't know why I can't forget you. If you should see you wanna come on home to me, you know I'd let you do. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Wondering where you are, wondering why you had to go. No matter how I try, my heart just don't know why I can't forget you. If you should see you wanna come home to me, you know I'd let you do. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Wondering where you are, wondering why you had to go. Do-wah. Well, that's where you need the background chorus doing the do-wah. Thank you very much. Thanks for not all leaving.
Thank you. Let's see. We have Josh next, but I'm going to see if Emily can come up, and maybe we'll have the drawing. Go ahead and come on up, and we'll get you set up while Emily's.
Okay, so first we're going to give away the soloist, and that that goes to Debbie D. Oh. And next we will give away the names familiar. And that goes to Kyle James Luck. Oh.
Alright. This first song is by Carly Simon. It's called You're So Vain. Well, you walked into a party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye, and then your scarf was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you washed yourself gavotte. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner, and you're so vain. You probably think a song is about you, you're so vain. You bet you think a song is about you, don't you, don't you? You had me several years ago when I was still quite young and naive. You said you would make such a pretty pair, and then you said you would never leave. But you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, and you're so vain. You probably think a song is about you, you're so vain. I'll bet you think a song is about you, don't you, don't you? Well, I hear you went up to Saratoga and your horse naturally won. Then you flew your jet to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun. Well, you won, I can't read the words, so please let it slide. But you're so vain. You probably think a song is about you, you're so vain. I'll bet you think a song is about you, don't you, don't you? Oh. You're so vain. You probably think a song is about you, you're so vain. You probably think a song is about you, you're so vain. You probably think a song is about you, don't you, don't you? Oh. So this next song was actually written by a good friend of mine that I graduated high school with, and the song is called Punk Rock Scene. Let's see if I can do it here. Well, I've been thinking about getting out of this town, and I've been thinking about bumming around. But I quit thinking, that's when I started drinking, because it seemed like a good place to stick around. But I still dream about going to the city, checking out the punk rock scene, finding a girl with a hair color purple, so I can show the boys back home just what I seen. But oh my Lord, I've got a flatbed Ford, and I'm driving out home along the open range. But oh my Lord, when you flat ass broke and you don't have no money, just a little bit of change. Stop my gambling and all my rambling. Stop staying out so late at night. Going home to my loving family, where I can sit beside the fireside light. But I still dream about going to the city, checking out the punk rock scene, finding a girl with a hair color purple, so I can show the boys back home just what I see. But oh my Lord, got a flatbed Ford, and I'm driving out home along the open range. But oh my Lord, when you flat ass broke and you don't have no money, just a little bit of change. That's it, thank you. I say this every time I come here, and I play this song about every time too. This one was actually written and recorded by my ex-fiance. You might have heard of her. Her name is Taylor Swift. Then she broke it off and wrote a song about it though. Anyway, the song is called Blank Space. This isn't the type of music that I listen to either, but I learned it as a joke, but I've been kind of getting into it lately. Nice to meet you, where you been? Well, I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. I saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, what a play. New money, the suit and tie. Well, I could read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny how rumors fly? And I know you've heard about me, so hey, let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Just grab your passport and my hand. I can make a bad guy's good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. And tell me when it's over, oh, the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, I'll tell you I'm insane, cause you know I love the players, and you love the game, cause young and reckless. And we'll take this way too far, you'll leave you breathless. A nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I got a blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. Cherry lips, crystal skies. I could show you some incredible things. Stolen kisses with pretty lies. You're the king, baby, and I'm your queen. Find out what you want. Just be that girl for a month. But the worst is yet to come. Oh no. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose gardens filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my God, who is she? Well, I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time after you leave. Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. The high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I am insane, cause you know I love the players. And you love the game, cause you're young and reckless. It will take us way too far. You'll leave you breathless. One nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I got a blank space, baby. Alright, your name. So it's gonna be forever. It's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. If the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, cause you know I love the players. And you love the game, cause you're young and reckless. And we'll take us way too far. You'll leave you breathless with one nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, cause you know I got a blank space, baby. Now write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. If the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, cause you know I love the players. And you love the game, cause you're young and reckless. It will take us way too far. You'll leave you breathless one nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I got a blank space, baby. Now write your name. Thank you. See you in 2 weeks.
Thank you. Thank you. We have Luke next. It's not here. All right, let's see who's after that. Oh, Christina.
Alright, I'm just gonna be singing a cappella. I'm singing Rascal Flatts, The Broken Road. Well, I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. And every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road and led me straight to you. I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. But you just smiled and took my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. And every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road and led me straight to you. But now I'm just rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road and led me straight to you. That God blessed the broken road, then led me straight to you.
Thank you. Let's have Emily come up again for the drawing, and then Kyle be after that. Not the drawing, for the question. We did the drawing.
So the question tonight was, what was one thing that you can't live without? First, we have live music. Next, we got a lot of music. We got 3 more musics. Next, we have love, a video game, water, oxygen and breathing, eating, the fellowship of good friends, patience, Aerosmith's Killer Jams, reading books written on paper, love, 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 my kids, and lastly, someone put all 3, sports, music, and family. I said we could break the rules a little bit. So those were the answers for tonight.
All right, we've got Kyle next and then Chris. So, hey, what an introduction.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Kyle Luck. Before I begin, I'd like to send a shout out to my wife, Rebecca, and my beautiful boy, and the other kids. I love you all. And this performance, I hope you like it. I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this opportunity. I will be singing Hurricane first by Luke Combs, and then I made a song called Remember Me for my son that I will be singing as a tribute. Okay. Hadn't had a good time since you know when. Got talked into going out with hopes you were staying in. I was feeling like myself for the first time in a long time, till I bumped into some of your friends over there talking to mine. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came, and it hit me like a hurricane. Hit me like a hurricane. Knew it was gonna be a long night from the moment when we locked eyes over whiskey on. I started talking about us again. If I would've just laid my drink down and walked out, I wouldn't be in my truck driving us to your house. But you rolled in, ooh crap. But you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came, and it hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane. You hit me category 5 with your smile, blew me away. And girl, it ain't but midnight, you done killed the lights, bend my heart back to your bedside. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came, and it hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane. Like I said, this next song is from my beautiful baby boy, Dayton James Luck. I love him and I miss him. I don't get to see him all that often, but this is a song that I'm really excited about, and I hope y'all like it. So here we go. Dayton, remember me, even though we're apart. Remember me. Know that your daddy loves you, even though we may be worlds apart. Remember me and know that I love you. You're just a baby I've missed so much, but I love you, my boy. I see you every month. We have done things together. I have held you close. I have shed tears because I miss you so. Remember me when we're not together. Remember me when I'm not holding you. Remember me when your mommy is